with 3 fences left to jump. Edredon Bleu has led all the way so far, but both Flagship Uberalis on the outside and Direct Route on the inside are waiting to pounce. Here's 3 out. Edredon Bleu over first by 2 lengths still. Flagship Uberalis is now pushed along in second. Direct Route on the inside under Norman Williamson, looking for a double. The Outback Way is running on. Here's the second last. Edredon Bleu moving out. Flagship Uberalis was down on his nose there in second place, but still in with a shout. Direct Route now delivering a run back in third as they make the final turn with 1 fence to jump and then the hill. Edredon Bleu will not surrender the lead lightly. Here coming at him is Direct Route in the orange jacket, the favourite on the far side. Flagship Uberalis, the final fence, 3 in a line. Edredon Bleu just in front from Direct Route. Flagship Uberalis on the far side. Edredon Bleu challenged all the way up the hill by Direct Route. Direct Route putting his nose in front. Edredon Bleu fights back on the near side. The bombing finish, very tight.
Runners Triple Rub and Dizzy's Dream. They're well inside the final half mile now. Lieberman just about comes through to take over from Storm Boxer with Kim Fontaine right there too. After these, Travolgan, Bold Bishop in the headgear travelling well. Widmouth Bay is wider out, the Grey Gover mix as they run down towards the final turn. Bourbon Manhattan is also beginning to stay on from the rear, approaching the final left-hand turn, and it's Lieberman, Tony McCoy trying to get off the mark at this year's festival. Chased in second by Travolgan, Bold Bishop, Kim Fontaine over on the far side. Then chasing these, Widmouth Bay. Behind runners is Bourbon Manhattan and Gover Mix. Miller's Bay is staying on well from the rear, chasing the leaders Royal Alphabet. They race inside the final furlong. Lieberman under the champion Jockey's drive here. Bold Bishop challenging on the far side. Travolgan, and then on the near side, Widmouth Bay. Miller's Bay chases these. It's Lieberman who's flat to the wall from Travolgan. Lieberman's holding the ball. It's Lieberman by a half length from Travolgan. Lieberman wins it. Travolgan second.
They come down towards the third last of the Cheltenham Gold Cup, but over it is Mr. Mulligan who leads from in second place, Barton Bank, and then in third is One Man, and then we've got Doran's Pride, and then Challenger to Look, followed by Cyborgo. They've got about just over a quarter of a mile to go, 2 more fences to jump, and it's Mr. Mulligan in the lead. Tony McCoy riding this giant horse. Mr. Mulligan has 4 lengths to spare over the grey One Man in green colours. Barton Bank in light green. The outside now switched in is Doran's Pride, come down towards the second last, and it's Mr. Mulligan bouncing off the ground, 2 out. He takes it well to One Man in second. He's getting closer now, One Man. It's getting serious. Will he last home? Mr. Mulligan, One Man in second, then Barton Bank and Doran's Pride. They're the 4 that matter. This is the last, and Mr. Mulligan takes it well to Barton Bank and Doran's Pride, and once again One Man has hit the wall. They're inside the final 100 yards now in the Cheltenham Gold Cup, and champion jockey Tony McCoy drives Mr. Mulligan out for little chance. He's going to take the big race at the line. Mr. Mulligan veering away but wins. Mr. Mulligan wins it. Come down towards the second last, and from absolutely nowhere Tony McCoy has brought Unsinkable Boxer. The light blue colours on the right of the picture to lead the field as they take the second last, and he's gone clear by 3 lengths. 2 in second place are Dronen. Then behind these comes Metastasio as they make the final turn. A competitive handicap has been turned into a procession by Unsinkable Boxer. 3 out of 3. 4 out of 4 if he jumps the last. Staying on in blue and white, Metastasio. Behind that one, Dronen. That's the last. He left it like a good one. And as they race with 150 yards to go in the Unicorn Homes Gold Card Handicap Hurdle, it's Unsinkable Boxer who's clear by a mile. Staying on into second place is Tompitu, who's with a runner, but up towards the line. This goes to Unsinkable Boxer, and Tony McCoy has never been more confident. Tompitu is second.
They're coming down to the third last now. Hardy Eustace and Brave Ink are locked together. Nothing to choose between them as they run down towards the second last. 2 lengths away in third then is Max Joy. Arcalis now off the bit for the first time. Then Al Eller in 5th place, followed then by Penzance. 2 more to go in the Smurfit Kappa Champion Hurdle. Brave Inca and Hardy Eustace. A neck between them. Brave Inca narrowly from Hardy Eustace, who keeps the inside rail as they turn towards the home straight. Brave Inca and Hardy Eustace, the the favourite and the defending champion, only a neck between them. They're all out to hang on from Max Joy, who goes third now. Then a gap of 8 to 10 to Arcalis. The final flight, Brave Inca, now over by just half a length from Hardy Eustace. Here comes Max Joy between horses. Penzance a follow and beat to the last, and on the run to the line in the Smurfit Kappa Champion Hurdle is Brave Inca, who digs deep and goes on again from Max Joy, who tries to fight back, but Brave Inca and Tony McCoy land a famous gamble and win the champion.
Towards the second last flight of hurdles with a commanding lead over Space Trucker through the second place now. I'm supposing the stripe cap third, then San Martino, followed by Theatre World, the dark blue colours the inside. They come down towards the second last. This Make a Stand is popped over, is 6 clear of Space Trucker in second, I'm supposing in third. Then in fourth place comes Theatre World, clear of San Martino, flat to the boards, and then Stable Companion of Zabadi. They make the final turn, and it's Make a Stand and it Tony McCoy is cleared by 4 lengths now, but the pack are closing. They're headed by Space Trucker. Make a Stand, what a bold bit of front running to Space Trucker in second, I'm supposing is gearing up the hill also with a run is Theatre World, is Make a Stand, and will he last home? He's got about 150 yards to go. He will. It's Make a Stand. He's making his mark on this Smurfit Champion Hurdle. It's Make a Stand who wins it. Theatre World is second, Space Trucker third.
And it's Well Chief that nips up the inside of Kicking King, and Well Chief going much the better. He kicks 2 or 3 lengths clear of Kicking King, running towards the final fence there, about 8 clear of Mr. McGoldrick and Leduc running on, but it's Well Chief in the colours of David Johnson. Tony McCoy didn't get very high. Kicking King is given a window of opportunity with the hill to climb, and Kicking King is battling back very tenaciously. Well Chief is motivated again by McCoy. Well Chief by a length to Kicking King, 50 yards left to gallop. Well Chief is holding on. Well Chief wins the Arkle.
Jumbo Rio, red cap, red jacket, white cap on the outside. Starlock gets closer, so too Khyber Kim. Solwit on the inside of Binocular as they took 3 out, and Celestial Halo has found a bit more, but the challengers are queuing up behind him. On the outside, here comes Binocular with a storming run, followed then by Punjabi and Zaynar, hard driven. Khyber Kim now moves into 5th place, followed by Jumbo Rio, Starlock and Go Native getting close all the time. 2 out. Binocular draws alongside Celestial Halo, and AP takes a pull on him. He's in front narrowly, but Celestial Halo's battling back Zaynar, Khyber Kim, and then Go Native, who goes into 5th place now as they race up the hill towards the final flight. Binocular in his bid for glory. Here comes Khyber Kim, switch to the inside. Zaynar is next. Go Native's flattened out and found nothing. And then Celestial Halo, the final flight. Binocular, he's over it in style. Led it by 2 lengths then from Khyber Kim. And Binocular here is storming back into form in emphatic style, and will come home and win the Smurfit Kappa Champion Hurdle. A year on from when he was beaten favourite, he wins well.
Burton Porty's Stable Companion, China Rock, and synchronised towards the outside. Time for Rupert is still out in front as they make the turn back towards home from the Giant Bolster. Long run just held in a pocket as Burton Port tries to improve on the outside. Synchronised once again is just found wanting for pace and turning for home out in front. It is time for Rupert. The Giant Bolster, Burton Port and Long Run now threaten to throw down challenges. Synchronised is staying on for pressure. 2 from home. The Giant Bolster moves to the lead in the Gold Cup from Time for Rupert. Long Run, Burton Port can't go on, and down towards the last. It's the Giant Bolster who leads. Synchronised is coming home strongly with the white face for Tony McCoy, and Long Run jumps alongside as well. Synchronised, who was flat to the boards early, has fought his way to the front. Long Run battling on the far side, the Giant Bolster, but it's Synchronised who's come right from the back of the field to win a dramatic Betfred Cheltenham Gold Cup. Synchronised for AP McCoy, John O'Neill and JP McManus won the Gold Cup.
Down the hill they come towards the home straight. A climb up now to the last. It's Maljamar, the Sawyer, Nenefar Collonge and Wichita Lineman. He stays forever. He engages overdrive now. Here he comes on the outside. It's Maljamar, Nenefar Collonge and Wichita Lineman. Here's the final fence. Maljamar in front. Nenefar Collonge, Wichita Lineman, and then DVA back in 4th place. Up the hill, Maljamar, Darryl Jacob by 2 lengths here from Nenefar Collonge. Wichita Lineman, Maljamar needs the line. 50 yards left to go. Here comes Wichita Lineman with a charge. He gets there. Wichita Lineman for AP McCoy, John Joe and JP McManus win the William Hill Trophy.